Ever really thought how you could really squeeze more things into your calendar? Is this the month where you wonder, how the heck am I going to do all of these activities that I've got in store? I don't know about you, but I'm hearing from so many people, their calendars are so overloaded with holiday functions, corporate events, and different end of year activities. If this is you, this is the episode you're not going to want to miss. Because today in Networking Know How, I'm going to give you some holiday conversation starters that get beyond the superficial and make it much more meaningful, fun, and festive. And they're perfect for you, especially if you're an introvert. Hello, everyone. I'm glad you're here. My name is Laura Morlando, the Stress Commando, and I am the founder and CEO of Down and Dirty Networking. I decided to step outside. It's a little chilly, and I'm watching the sunset. It's absolutely glorious right now. But I wanted to make sure I jumped in to go live like I always do every Wednesday afternoon and really speak to a challenge I'm hearing a lot of people have. And that challenge is, what the heck do I do at these events? And how do I have small talk that is meaningful? Now, you might want to say, what does this have to do with networking? Everything. Everything. See, I believe that there's two types of networking. There's relational networking and traditional networking. Traditional networking is more transactional. It may be where you're going to events like this, you're feeling ready to schmooze, or it's really superficial and it's not really meaningful. Or you can do what we call relational networking. And relational networking is having a meaningful conversation to build a lasting and authentic relationship. And you do this by trying to learn something about someone or from someone. And this relational networking attitude and this skill set is super, super helpful during this time of year. So if you are watching, I'm going to give you some quick tips, but if you're ready for more, all you got to do is drop the word more. Drop the word more, and I will send you the link for our holiday conversation starters so that you will have the ones that you can pick. There's 10 of them, and you can pick which ones are going to be best for you. All right, so let's dig into this. Instead of how are you or some of the more obvious things, or talking about work, it's really a struggle because you tend to get into work conversations when this is a prime opportunity to learn more about somebody. Remember, meaningful conversations to learn from and about them. And so one of my most favorite questions I say all year round, especially this time of year, is what's the best thing that's happened to you this year? You can change the ending to recently, last time we spoke, but during this time, it really works to say, what's been the best thing that's happened to you this year? You can use this at family events. You can use this at corporate events. You can use this anywhere. It absolutely works. It's super effective for all ages. And I really encourage you to ask this. Now, the bonus is ask follow-up questions. Here at Down and Dirty Networking, one of our core values is talk less, question more. And so I want you to be a super sleuth. And so when someone says what their best thing is, tell me more or ask a follow-up question. This eliminates you having to think about what to say, and you can truly actively listen to what they're saying to you. And this is what leads to a more meaningful conversation. And believe me, I know, because this is exactly what we do inside of our community. We start with a topic, and then we continue to be a super sleuth asking more questions. It truly is that stupid simple and something we look forward to every month, and everybody doesn't miss it. This is how you can do the same thing at these events. And maybe you don't really want to go, but you should go to. And so this is how you can turn things around and make it a little bit more meaningful. So what's the best thing that's happened to you this year? How would you answer that? Drop in chat and let me know. I'd love to hear and celebrate you and get to know more about you in these in here in the comments. And if you would love to have 10 more really great holiday starters that you can then pick and choose which ones you want to use, just drop the word more, on whatever platform you're watching on, whether you're on LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube, and I will send you a link for you to be able to get access to the 10 holiday conversation starters that we've got for you. All right, I hope this is helpful. I hope that you have really meaningful conversations that raise your vibrational energy. For my fellow introvert out there, if you're watching and you're thinking, Laura, this is going to drain my energy, I promise you, having go-to questions, being a super sleuth, talking less and questioning more, and engaging in relational networking conserves your energy. I am an introvert. Believe me, I know. And so not only will it conserve your energy, but it will raise your vibrational energy, no matter whether you're an introvert, extrovert, omnivert, whatever, however you are, where you power up, because that's what that means, is where you gain your energy. Your vibrational energy will raise when you engage in relational networking this way. So super stupid simple. I still had a little bit of sunlight and all this sky is completely purple right now. It looks so magnificent. I hope you're where you are. I hope you were able to enjoy a little bit of the outdoors. Hopefully, I've been able to raise your vibrational energy. And remember, drop the word more. If you would like to have more of the holiday conversation starters that you can use at any event that is appropriate for work, whatever the situation, or maybe it's you're at functions with your kids, or maybe you're at family connections, just all of the overloaded year-end activities that we have this year, I encourage you, drop the word more, and I will send you our top 10 conversation starters. But the go-to one is always the one to go to. What's the best thing that's happened to you this year? And we'd love to hear how you would answer that. Now, if this has been helpful, make sure to share it with a friend, give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned. Every Wednesday, I go live sometime between 3:30 and 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for another edition of Networking Know-How, where I help you network more stress-free and very stupid, simple tips like we do inside of our Down and Dirty Networking virtual online community. So drop the word more if you would love to have more of those holiday conversation starters. So until next week, make sure that you're checking out the posts and some of the different tips that we've got on our YouTube channel, on LinkedIn, or on Facebook. And if you have a topic that you would love for me to talk about for a future episode, drop me a DM, and you never know, I might actually choose that as a topic, and you'll see me answer that. So have a wonderful week. Have some amazing conversations. Drop the word more if you would like the rest of those 10 holiday conversation starters. And until next Wednesday, I'll see you then. Happy networking.